We should be live. There's just a delay in what I see. So what we're going to watch is the last little bit of... We are going to watch the last little bit that I found super compelling or worth bringing up about 21. If anyone knows the season/episode that they featured Billy, what's his name? Billy, his name's not Billy. Bobbi Lee and Bobbi Altoff. Because I just found out about her basically this weekend. And I wanted to show you guys something that I thought was super interesting. But we covered the episode where Redbar covers it, where she goes on their show, if anyone knows what that is. Hi, Jorge. Hi, Wendy. Okay, so here we are. I don't really know much about the I know it's very popular. You guys have told me about it. H3, H1, whatever the fuck it is, podcast. I don't know. There's something about the guy that does it that's not really super settling for me. He sort of has like a really greedy vibe. Oh, and we covered that time how awful he was, like a year or two ago, how like awful he is to his staff. Do you guys remember that? He was really rude to like all of these interns that work there for free. I didn't like that. I think that says a lot about a person. But this, there just are not words. Hey, what's up, Chase? The Altoff girl looks like a robot. Dude, what do you guys think of her? I kind of like her. I was watching her interviews. Did you guys see her interview Bobbi Lee when they're playing tennis? That's what I want to show you, actually. But I was like, I already labeled it, and Chase might be able to help me in the future, Danielle. But I don't know how to, like, if I label it, I was like, okay, I'll just do season 21, episode 21 of Redbar. I don't know how to, like, if I'm like, because I was like, shit, I kind of want to cover this Altoff, not Altoff. I keep wanting to say Altoff interview where she's playing tennis with Bobbi Lee, but I was like, I already titled it. So we might add it at the end. I hope no one will mind. Because I don't want to create like a separate stream for it. And it's very contextually relevant to a few things that we've all discussed here. Okay, so hi Redbar Rewind. I'm so happy you're here. So here we are. Oh my gosh, this is so silly. I had it queued on the other place. Or maybe it stayed. Let's see. Oh, genius. Perfect.
Right on his page. So, yes, how would it feel to
I hope you guys are all amazing.
Imagine if
Thank you for being
presented
here.
this new studio, coming back from being away for a year.
I was so worried about that.
But imagine if we presented this and then every one of our biggest fans said they hate it. Imagine the feeling.
I mean, I would just die.
And again, we're very lucky. Stuff like that never happens to us.
What do you guys think of
There's nothing
the
I've ever
Altoff
shown
girl?
you
Altoff,
that everyone's going,
Altoff.
I hate it,
Bobbi
I hate
Altoff.
it, change it back, I hate it.
I like
So I
her.
can't even
There's
imagine
something
what
about
that
her
would
that I
feel
like.
It feels
People
like
are
that
like,
would
she's
be
an industry
the
plant,
worst
she's
feeling
this,
in
she's
the
that,
world.
blah, blah, blah.
However,
I really liked how she
Ethan,
handled
on
herself
his-
When
with
I buy a new outfit and then
what
I
I
put on the
consider
outfit,
to be
and I'm like, "Man,
not
I was on a date
appropriate
with Mike,"
behavior
and then I like come out of the
from
closet and I'm wearing my new outfit and I look at it and go,
that's nasty, nigga.
It's the same feeling where it's like, how?
Yeah, it's so weird that you say that,
But
Redbar
the
Rewind.
person's
I
not wrong.
literally,
It's just-
Said nigga 3 times
I
on the
had to
show
think I had a
because somebody says
dream that I got that
she's
email.
scared.
Like, can you believe you're
There's
getting
just
this
a
email?
community
Redbar is live
people
now,
that
so I
are
think
too
it will be
scared to
tonight
say
or tomorrow.
Nigga.
That made me want to say it, but I'm not gonna.
There's a community of people who think that, because they worry about that. I mean, everybody else who has a wife especially has grown out of the N-word. I will never grow out of the N-word. And I will never grow out of how I feel about the community of black people.
I used to think it was not that big of a deal to say because you tricked me. and I
Young
remember one time
Goomba,
someone
what are
was
you
like,
doing
"I
here
can't
again?
believe that
Being just,
Jules
I don't know,
said that."
is
And I was
troll
like,
still a
"You're
word?
So right, and I've never
What
said
do you
it
want?
There's a community who have a whole thing where they go, he won't say the
So
N-word
I'm
because
not saying
Jules...
it. like this.
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha.
so here it
I
is.
We
am
don't
too
use Roku,
rich for
so-
Roku.
Do you guys recognize who that
R for
is?
rich,
I
too
don't
rich
watch
for
his
Roku.
podcast or anything,
That
but
could be a
what's
cool sticker.
happening? It's not
Would you guys put
Halloween.
that on the back of your cars if I sold a sticker that says "I'm too rich
And
for
I was like,
Roku"?
That's so weird and random.
Now
I guess he's
here's where it gets
copying that
interesting.
child star,
Ethan is not centered, which drives
JoJo Siwa or
people who
something.
hate change nuts. Okay,
Oh, no.
it's okay. I got a million of these, Jules. Got a million of these. Now people get scared. They go, when you put that pointer in like that, they think I'm gonna snag my skin in there. It's not gonna happen, guys. I've been using pointers since I was a kid. So, people who hate change. Now, there's a lot of people where if you just change a set, that fucks with their whole life. I don't know if you could call these people autistic. That's not what I'm trying to do. But there are people where any change, whether it's good or bad, they don't want it. They tune into these shows daily. And when you change even the smallest thing, like when we changed the Rise theme song, I had at least 100 people unsub over that. Yeah. But his audience is especially like that. They're very, remember, these people are, they're all victims of SA.
But you also can't change what the essence, like when we
Yeah.
changed sets, it's Mike sitting in this weird way beside the TV. And so when you have a new set, you have to make sure it's like Mike is the same size. The TV is kind of in the same position. So it's not completely.
You want to give people something familiar so they don't think they're watching something entirely different. But here's where it gets interesting. You've got the blue curtains. You've got Ethan kind of off center. Doesn't
So is he
bother
like
me.
supporting the JoJo girl?
find
I don't
myself
get it.
Off center quite often. I get actually very mad at that. It
Or is
does
this
bother me.
like,
At the
yeah,
end of the show,
I'm
when
completely
scrolling through
thoroughly
to get that
confused why
thumbnail
a
and I see
man
that I
would
need it
wear all
slightly
that
off
body
center,
makeup,
I
face
go, Jules,
makeup. Is
you
it a
know, we're
joke?
getting real close to the edge here with how far we could take this before we get made fun of into oblivion. Make sure I'm centered, right? And every day we line up, we make sure we're centered. Not this shot, of course. But this really bothered the fans. This doesn't bother me, him being off center. I'll tell you that right now.
It bothers me. I don't like it.
Over here is where we start getting twisted. We've got like a purplish, maroonish.
Wait, so
cheap,
this is
again,
a permanent
from
thing,
Amazon.
Redbar Rewind?
These are not theater curtains. These are not
I
curtains
mean,
to be
not
used
the
on set.
back
These are
part,
just
not the theater, not
Amazon
the curtains. I'm talking about his makeup and his
velvet-like curtains.
outfit and his whole.
$22 a panel. It seems like they bought panels that were all different
Oh, okay.
sizes.
So this is something
all
he
different
does.
colors, all different velvet
This is
types.
not out of the.
So you got a real clash of the colors here. The fans
Interesting.
did not like
Does
this
he usually
clash.
dress like
Doesn't even
child
bother me.
stars that are like 14
Here's
years
where
old?
things get twisted for the first time. Now there's much more to go, but for this hero shot of Ethan,
It's a bit
here's
disturbing,
where things
no?
get twisted. You see this fake palm, this fake plant right here. Okay, so here's a little secret. When you order a fake, shitty, cheap plant from Amazon.com for $11, like this one, they come in a box folded up. They come folded up, but they're like made out of wire. So you take each leaf and you can bend the leaves and fan them out to your liking. So, and then you fluff it and make it look like a real plant. The H3 crew and Ethan, over 20 different people, took this plant out of the Amazon box because it's
Gail,
packed,
I'm so
folded up.
I
happy.
never thought it
You
just
can't-
goes up.
And
No,
you just
oh.
thought,
I was
well,
like, no, I'm
guess
asking
this
a
is
real
just
question.
high
But you
plant.
answered it. Thank you. I love you, Gail.
Not 20 people looked at this plant, and not one of them knew you're
I
supposed
think
to
that
bend the
often. I'm
leaves
like, there's a
to
lot
make
of
it look
people
like a
that
real
saw
plant.
this or that,
My
like
plans will
that
replace
just
the US dollar
didn't
by
You just
2022.
sort it.
Yes,
Like,
you
I don't
just
get
took
it.
this out of the box and left it standing
Then again, he
straight
apparently
up.
doesn't
A plant
treat
like
his
this
team
doesn't
very well at
exist
all. So
in nature.
And I mean, maybe if you're just Ethan, you're like, oh, Ethan's such a big retard. Of course he would do something like this. But
20 people.
Ethan didn't just walk in here and sit down. They have like 10, every age group. They've got
Every age
18-year-olds,
group.
30-year-olds. They've got girls,
50-year-olds,
and,
and
black people, white people, gays,
they're
straights, and
building-
they all looked at that plan, and that's
They
fine.
share the building with the Teddy Fresh offices with another 30, 40 people who are all supposed to be professionals at the Teddy Fresh side of things. So none of them knew that you're supposed to bend up. Okay, let's let
mean,
him.
I don't
reveal
know
this.
how many
Single frame for about 6
employees he has
hours.
We lost him,
interns.
so.
I understand. maybe
Now,
a
as much
few
as
employees,
we
but he has
goof
people
on
that he
this
does not
set, the
pay.
fans
They're not being
dug
paid, and he
into
treats
this
them
like
pretty
you've never
badly.
seen
Redbar
before.
covered it
All right,
before.
let's hear him introduce the full thing. Come on, Ethan.
Health science? Fuck you. I don't care.
So it's supposed to be funny?
Cursing early, Dan's giving me. No, it's not that early, is it?
5 seconds.
Okay, now here's our second shot. You've got Dan, the producer, sitting in front of more crooked curtains, but they're of that other color, and because their
It's a
cameras
really
are
good
all
question,
different
Redbar
and all
Rewind.
dialed in different,
I'm going to bet
it's looking like a
no.
third curtain.
He probably
So you
thinks
have the
everyone in
maroon-
the world watches his
the maroon,
podcast,
and
so he'll
this
be like
almost
more
looks like a third,
recognized
but
or
I
something.
think
I don't
it is
know.
the
I don't
same.
know.
No, they.
Oh,
It
this
was,
is a
they
third.
I was
changed it to the
surprised
blue
when he
in the
said that
next
this guy has
episode, but this one
3.5
got
million
purple.
So behind
subscribers
each
on
crew member
YouTube. I don't know. I've
is
never
now
watched
this
him.
stretched
Besides,
out,
like, what
messy,
Mike covers.
sloppy, again, $19
But
Amazon curtain.
I imagine that would be hard to take off. Like,
5 seconds after.
I don't
Oh,
even
yeah,
know
we're
what
good.
takes that kind of makeup
I
off.
think it's just 20 seconds.
Here we go.
Yeah, so
Similar-
anyway, I was saying like, I studied bacteria
Does
in
he often
Antarctica.
dress
Fuck
like
you!
cross-dressy,
Go tell
like
Joe
a
Rogan, I
woman
don't give a
kind of,
fuck.
or
Because
feminine?
we're here for comedy, we're here for laughs, and we're here for have a good time, not a long time.
But what's funny about this? And,
Actually, a long
do you
time,
guys
too.
think
We
it's
do our show
funny?
very long. We're here for a good time and
I'm
a
just
long
curious.
time.
Does
Not many
anyone
can say
find
that,
this
but
funny?
Here we are. So
I
we're
don't.
the H3 show.
So we are the H3 show. Okay. And look at the pause. Look at that. So we are the H3 show. Look at this.
So we are the H3 show.
Eh.
We have transcended the podcast moniker,
Oh.
and we have done a full revamping of
Full
the
revamp.
set, as you can tell.
Listen. Oh my God, they cut to the wide shot. Here's the full revamping of the set. Now, let me remind you, Ethan Klein is the proud owner
It is
of
wacky.
over 50
Okay,
million
let's talk about this for a second.
USD between
Okay.
Teddy
Yes, it's wacky. Yes, it's like shock value. To see a guy in a costume, like I thought it was one of the funniest things ever. The time that Mike did Joe Rogan, and he wore like that T-shirt, and like I guess he was wearing something that like puffed him up underneath. It was so funny. But this specifically, this dude is dressing like a girl called JoJo Siwa, I guess on purpose. I don't even know how I know who she is, but if you don't know who she is, totally normal. She was like a Nickelodeon kid star, and I guess now she's like grown up to be, I don't know how old she is. I have no idea actually. I think she's 15. I don't think she's 18, but she's coming out with a lot of different, to my understanding, kind of like satanic, strange music that people are not pleased with. So I don't understand what's funny about dressing up like her. Like, where's the joke there? I don't get it. Like, little kids are getting confused. She's dressing up like a Satan person and, like, obviously probably had a pretty rough life being a Nickelodeon kid and all. So where's the joke here? I don't know. Somebody tell me if they know. Do you see what I'm saying?
Fresh and the H3, I mean, they might have $100 million at this point. Really? They might. Those Teddy Fresh, I mean, that could be making them, they could be making $50 million a year off Teddy Fresh. So we know that they have that. He lives in a $15 million house. Here is the set. When you zoom out, look what they've done to the crew. So you've got, and they've made, I've never seen this before, a second level. So you've got the crew here on the floor. Here's Love. Here's someone else backwards. Here's Olivia, Dan. And then
Hiding
look
the
how
front part of the
high.
desk so that
How
their
did they even
legs-
build this? But raised up like 20 feet into the air are the other crew members, Lena, Sam, the person who designed this whole set, and God knows who else. How did they get up there? How did they build this platform? I would like to do that here. I never think about building up,
Hey, we got a platform. They're copying us.
but we've got enough height in here where we could build a second floor and have people sitting up there.
Another mic behind.
I mean, I
the
get
TVs
it. Horror,
behind
horror,
you.
horror,
So
horror,
look at
horror.
this.
But like,
They
why not
designed it,
Tony the
people hate
Tiger
this for some reason.
or
They hate this part of this. And look at the
Barney
wires. Look at the
or
cords.
Why wouldn't they cover their like? Olivia might be wearing
Like,
a skirt
um,
one day.
I don't know, like
Exactly.
anything else.
So you get to see
It's not
Olivia's
super
big fat legs. Sorry, the
controversial.
snarkers.
It's just kind of weird. It's like
And then you look
sort
at
of
the
like
amount of wires.
child
Imagine
pop
when
star
something goes
that's
wrong,
kind
how do they
of,
know what went wrong?
not in a good way.
Between all these daisy
Not doing
chained
well right
computers.
now.
And you
Does
know
that
their
make
video
sense, I
feed is
guess?
going
I
through
don't know.
each one of these computers.
Maybe it's just me.
Like it comes into here, then it gets fed in back through
I
this
mean,
button.
we haven't even got to the quality of Ethan's shot.
Oh
yet.
yeah, his video feed it's like it making a copy of a copy 20 times before it gets out to YouTube. Degraded each time through each one of these machines is now downscaling the video.
Here I am.
Oh.
We've got the
So he's in front of the green screen, as you can see here. They still got the green screen. You've got more of these plants that have not been fanned out. He did get a new desk here. Look at this desk. Looks like a pretty cheap.
I know, even
Nice
the desk
pickup,
looks
Danielle.
The
And,
top looks like it's plywood.
Look what they did here.
Set
They did
looks
these
like-
curtain
hi,
toppers here,
Danielle.
like you'd see
Looks like
in
a
banquet halls,
post-apocalyptic
but they're all
Matrix
uneven
hacker
and they're all of
setup.
different
It
sizes.
does kind of.
Let's
You're
hear
right.
him debut the new
It's
studio,
all
which he
gray
is just
too,
so
and
into.
like dark.
set, as you can tell. Here I am. We've got the God shot.
He said I can't believe he said. Maybe that's where I got it from. I must have. Here we
Yeah.
go. We got the gods. That just really surprised me that he said that. Okay.
Wave hi, everybody. Go ahead, the God shot. The whole gang is here, of course. Of course, minus Cameron.
I
who
mean,
we,
I don't know how you take
dearly
anyone like this
regarded.
seriously at all. I
He's
don't
not
know.
dead.
What does he talk about that's so compelling and interesting to 3.5
Okay,
million
he didn't
people?
die.
Set talk
He
only, please.
Basically, might as well have.
He left me.
Are you okay?
I'm
AB?
not okay.
Stop it.
It
Set
hit you,
talk.
huh?
He was my bestie.
I know.
He was in my favorites in my phone, like right next to Lena.
You know, here's another issue here. They put curtains behind them, but look how the camera shoots at that. The curtains are too short. You know what I mean? It's a really weird shot to have your curtains
They
so
didn't
short.
even think about what everybody. They just set up the curtains as if it was a normal room or something, an ugly room, and
Yeah.
point the camera at whatever, and are like, "Looks great."
And all this work was done by the very celebrated Sam,
My
who's
number one Josh Johnny
right
fan.
behind
Yeah,
there.
I
And
think
you
that
get to
that's
see
the
her head
consensus.
in almost every shot of the crew now. And she
What
put
a
her
nightmare.
blood, sweat, and tears into this new set, and everybody loved it and congratulated her until
You can't call him
Oh,
anymore.
cool. Oh, I thought you meant you introduced her to Redbar.
He's no longer.
Well, maybe they
dropped
talk
that
about
Every
important
camera's
stuff. I do
different
not
on
know.
camera.
I'm completely ignorant to
No,
this show,
but,
meaning I
anyway,
do not know
we
anything about
we
it.
move on. Life goes on, does it not?
set talk, please.
So check out the set, though. I mean, it's really a beautiful set, and I have to.
Listen to that. And by the way, at this point of the show, on Reddit is 100 comments about hating the set.
Already.
In their chat, in their members only chat, hundreds of comments about hating the set. The crew is not on 9 pills yet. They're on 2 pills each. They're reading the chat. So while Ethan is saying how great the set is, she's already read the chat and the Reddit of all the hundreds of people saying, burn it. This is the worst thing we've ever seen. Whoever made this set needs to resign. I mean, really.
They also
going
just look
full
super
Redbar with
unhappy,
the hate
right?
on the set. She's reading it. Meanwhile, here's Ethan.
But anyway, we move on. Life goes on, does it not? So check out the set, though. I mean, it's really a beautiful set, and I have to. Can we show?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, can you show like the? Yeah,
Oh, and it gets worse.
This is the same camera quality as Kumia.
They
Compound
pull
So I
out-
think
yeah,
it's all pretty
hard to describe
ridiculous.
here. You might not be able to catch it through the
You guys
TV.
can hang if
The
you want.
quality of this
I'm gonna
shot
show
goes
you
down
this
to about
this other
240p.
thing.
And it does that old school compound
Well, let's see
media
if there's
thing
anything
where
else I
everything's
might have
dancing.
missed. Like, it's 3 minutes.
You've got another plant. That's a different. Yeah, look at this one. You could really see the plant. I mean, really, these just bend so easily, and it takes maybe 40 seconds to get a beautiful looking fake plant out of it after you go like this to the leaves. They
I mean, that's
refuse
insane.
to do it. They didn't even put the plants in pots or anything. And they got 2, not just one,
Let's see
but
if there's
2
any.
identical new desks. So if they have a guest, the guest sits in an identical.
And so you won't lose me as much when I'm talking over here as I gotta take these pants off.
Just slip them
Is
down.
that
a
bad?
little.
Ew,
I mean, I know I'm not
why?
planning on having any kids, but like, goddamn.
Okay, here we
Doing
go.
some serious
No, I
damage.
got to. It's horrible. I can't do a 3-hour show.
already
Just
taking my
it won't
You
take
should
me-
have
it'll
thought
just take a
about
minute. Hold on
that,
one
bro.
second.
No.
Some people in chat are asking if we got new cameras as well. We did get new cameras, guys. We're adjusting everything.
We're
We will
adjusting
fine
everything.
tune it as
Yeah,
the
there's
things
a
go
lot
on.
of fine tuning to do.
Sorry, I'm so distracted.
We were slamming this last week to just get
Okay.
everything ready for today.
So
and,
you guys can check
we
that
made
out,
it, but,
redbarradio.net.
I'm sure we're
It
gonna-
is free for now. Hopefully, Red Bar will be live tonight. So, let's see. Plus YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys someone that I found. And the reason I'm going to show you, I think it says a lot. I'm going to comment probably more after. So this is the girl, Bobbi Altoff. And she interviews Bobby Lee while playing tennis. So it's interesting to me on a few levels. But I want to show you a little bit about, I think she's really good at bringing out, I think she's doing it on purpose, but bringing out kind of like hitting people's, here, I can't explain it. I think she's pretty genius. One second. So she's obviously a bit ironic. I never really had heard about her. I guess she's been around for a second.
A mess.
Skip.
Getting all your daily nutrients is hard work, but nutrition gaps in your
No.
diet are inevitable. But there's an easier way to fill them.
Have you guys ever seen commercials on YouTube disappear? I've seen some crazy commercials. Like, I'll never forget this one. Bobbi Altoff. It was like a guy, it was like a woman and a man who were in a relationship, and I guess the woman I don't know, it was so crazy. She had like white foaming out of her mouth, but I feel like they do that. They'll like throw in weird commercials and you'll never see them again. Let's see. Okay. We're not gonna watch much. Well, we'll see how much we watch. I think it's hilarious. Hold on.
I think this is gonna be a disaster, man. I mean, that was not good.
This is not good. Morgan,
So
are you ready?
she's interviewing
How do you
him.
hold it? I'm just
We're
gonna
gonna
copy
play
you.
tennis first.
Just
which
copy me.
Hilarious.
Hey everyone, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I need to do a quick ad for SeatGeek. You guys know I love SeatGeek. SeatGeek loves me.
Come here.
First of all, the whole
Come
thing
here.
cracks me up. I get so mad.
You don't throw it.
You called me over here for that? We're just starting now, okay?
Yes,
The really good podcast is
Okay,
going
so
through
hold on a
rebranding.
second.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wrong button. Hold on. Yo, number one Josh Jenny fan. Do you know what season and episode that was? I asked in the very beginning. I was like, oh my gosh, they're being so mean to her, remember? And then you guys were like, she's awful, she's this. I was like, I don't care what she is. No one deserves to be treated so poorly. Do you know what season and episode that is on Redbar when he covered that? She's on the show Bad Friends, I think, right?
Okay, we're starting
But
now.
there's some telling stuff in here that if you've seen
Oh,
this
shit!
even,
That
you
was
may
it!
have missed.
Holy shit, that was it. That was incredible. Give me
I
another
think
ball.
this was before that interview.
You talking to me?
The ball there.
Why can't you get it? My turn? What?
What?
I think you need to get it. We're out of balls.
Do you think you want to take a break or?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, keep going.
Okay.
really good.
You ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Bobby. Do you know we have the same name?
Sorry.
Oh, you suck.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Do you know we have the same name?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Spelled differently, though.
Yeah, this is the better way to spell it.
Excuse me?
This is the better way to spell it?
Is my way better than your way?
No, mine is.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like, it's pronounced the same.
It's true.
What's your last name?
Altoff.
Ass off?
Yeah. What's your last name? That didn't work.
Honestly, it's just something else, man. This is not working. I mean, she doesn't even know what's going on.
What are you saying?
Nothing.
Okay. Okay, now we can start now.
Okay.
Thank you, Redbar
You
Rewind.
can start now.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Are you
I have to log
trying?
in for
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Redbar Rewind.
How do you hit it? Can you teach me?
19,
No, come here.
21, 19.
If you. Okay.
Oh, awesome. You have a time code too. You rock. 211.
Maybe we should take a break?
No.
He keeps wanting
but
to take
it's
a
not
break.
working.
She's like, no.
What do you mean? You haven't taught me well yet.
Oh, I'm supposed to teach you? I thought
Yes.
you go, let's play. You go, this is what you said.
Yeah.
You fucking said, let's go hiking. I go, I don't fucking walk.
Yeah, well, I know how to hike. You don't. You
Right,
said yes
but then
to
you go, let's do
tennis.
tennis,
Yeah.
assuming, because you suggested it, that you know how to fucking play tennis.
I don't. But when you said yes, I gave you a list of options. You said yes to
You
tennis.
gave
I
me two
assumed-
options, so fucking hiking or tennis.
She cracks me
Oh, no,
up,
you said
dude.
something else.
Yeah, I did.
What was it?
Like bowling or something.
Bowling,
You're
yeah.
awesome.
Well, I
Redbar
figured you knew how to
Rewind.
play
Thank you.
tennis, and you do. You said you were on the team.
Why?
You said you were on a tennis team.
You think Asians play tennis?
That's not what I said that
I think that's
for.
what you said.
Someone's
Well, you do
grumpy.
play tennis.
What'd you say?
You play tennis. So teach me.
Okay, well, you swing it like this.
Okay.
Keep your eye on the ball.
Okay.
Okay? Because when the ball comes to you, you close your fucking eyes. Who does that?
I don't close
Who
them.
gets so upset like
It's
that?
gonna hit me. Okay. Stand over here.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Sorry. I have John McEnroe rage.
Who?
Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
No living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal of their life.
I do always think about that commercial.
John McEnroe? You don't know who John
I like
McEnroe
that
is?
commercial. No dog
Tennis
should
player?
ever
Yeah.
have.
No.
Or
Name
any
four
animal
tennis
should ever
players.
have. Just dries.
In the history of tennis.
Name them.
Yeah.
Serena Williams.
Good.
Venus Williams.
Okay. Fuck.
That's all I've got.
Okay. Have you heard of Martina Navratilova?
Did I just make that up?
No.
No.
It sounds like I made it up, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Beyond Borg.
No.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
just for context, hopefully I can easily go back to season 21, episode 19, 2 hours 11 minutes in, when he covers Bobby Lee. Basically, I mean, do you guys remember, if you saw that video, he was so disgusting to her. He was commenting on her looks. He was commenting on her body. He was saying inappropriate things. And then remember, he got down on his knees and was like doing all this stuff. And she kept asking, like, can I leave? Can I go? Can I please leave? This was that interview was definitely proceeding. This one preceded it. This one was before it. But hold on, I'm going to skip a little. You can find it. I subscribe to her channel. She's got really interesting interviews. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. All of you that can donate anything, I appreciate it. Okay, so I'll skip forward to where it starts to get really messed up. But the whole episode is quite funny. She just has like, she's just really quick and witty.
It's disgusting.
See, I can't even
And
fucking...
you suck at tennis.
What?
And you suck at tennis.
Ready?
Do you have a car?
Yeah, I do.
What kind?
An Audi.
It's pretty fancy.
Yeah, what do you have?
BMW.
A PFW?
A BMW?
Never heard of it. PFW.
That was pretty good. No, it wasn't. Did you go to
Bobbi.
college?
What?
Did you go to college?
No.
Why?
Because I have learning disabilities, I think.
Which kind? You think?
Yeah, I just don't like it, you know?
Doesn't mean you're disabled.
I know, but let me see, can I ask you, I'm gonna say something, okay?
Yeah.
That, you know, all my life I struggled with drugs and alcohol, and it affected my school, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think if I had to do it over again, I'm sober now, I'd be able to go to maybe, you know, like a UC school maybe, I don't know. Did you go to college?
I'm going back
Why?
because I want to finish my degree.
On what?
I went to community college and I got a degree in political science. I'm going to go back.
Oh, so you know about politics?
Not really. That's why I'm going back.
What, so you went to political science. Name me, how about this?
Okay.
Name me 4 Republican senators.
He's trying to make her look stupid and it's not working. That's what I love about
Sorry,
this.
I don't know any.
No, you think.
I really don't know
You don't
anyone.
know one Republican senator.
No.
Okay, name me, who's the vice president?
Right now.
Yeah,
Kamala Harris.
good. That's
Thank
good.
you. Wow. Can you come closer when you do it?
Okay.
I think we should stand at this line.
You rather do like this?
Yeah.
Like we're little people, huh?
Well, we kind of almost.
Actor?
I don't know who it is. I just know his. It's just a car branding. If you could. You did.
Why?
I don't know. Do you want blue or pink?
I want the pink one.
Catch.
Sit down.
Sit down over there.
You're so controlling.
It's my interview.
Okay, you're right.
Thank you. It's really good.
What's that one?
This one is an energy drink because I'm tired. I started a new antidepressant.
Yeah.
It makes me tired.
What's it called?
Zoloft.
I'm on Ritalin.
That's not an antidepressant.
It's a pill.
It makes you like hyper.
No, it does the opposite effect with me because I have ADHD. So I get like really zoned out and mellow. I can actually sleep with it when I'm on Ritalin.
That's amazing.
Yeah?
I'm just on this. I should go on that.
Yeah.
So it can get me hyper. I like your nails. Did
Thank
you
you.
paint them yourself?
What's up with his
I go to a
nails?
spa.
Like, even in LA.
And your Sassons are black nail polish.
Yeah, I change it up sometimes.
What other colors have you done?
Guys getting
Pink.
their nails done all the time
White.
at the nail salon.
Other ones.
I know some guys that do
Like what?
manicures and stuff. Don't
Glitter?
get me wrong, but like
Okay.
You like
black glitter,
You don't get
it's
gel?
weird.
Yeah, these are gelled, yeah. Because I have these like weird, like Asian Mongolian kind of hands.
Don't call them weird.
I didn't say they were weird. I said they were.
You did. You
I did.
said you said
Oh,
that.
I have these weird, not weird. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I have these.
Here's a part.
Well, as you get older, things fall apart.
Okay, and your hands fall apart?
Yeah, like it's just. I think somebody exploded.
Somebody?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just a car accident. Everybody's okay. Do you know who used to live in this house?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I did my research.
Who lived in it? Ah,
Yeah. Baby got.
back.
Yeah.
This
I don't
is,
think that's Beatles.
It's not. But you're good.
I think
Not
where
finishing
she's like,
those
tell me some
songs.
jokes.
What?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. What are you good
Who
at?
let the?
Dogs out.
Yep. What do I listen to?
Yeah.
I'm a big music guy, so in terms of the Beatles, I probably like, I think White Album, Abbey Road, Revolver, Rubber Soul, Sgt. Pepper's. They're all my great albums. You should get into them. And then it's not worse.
It's true.
Yeah. So Chachi, you know who Chachi is?
No.
Do you ever see Happy Days?
No.
Okay. You heard of it?
No.
What?
It's not supposed to be funny.
I didn't really think about it, really. I mean, we struggled finding a name for it, and then somebody did a theme song for our podcast without even naming it. And in it, some girl goes, "They're bad friends," and then I go, "That's it, bad friends." So check it out.
Genius.
You know what you should do is you should meditate on it.
Do you meditate?
Yeah, you should. You want to meditate now?
Okay.
Can you sit like this?
So he goes on to be controlling. He goes on to be creepy.
Put your hands
The
like
next
this.
episode I will
Forever.
do is the one on the one. I'll revisit that one. But he goes on to tell her she has like cute legs with blue veins in them, and just being really inappropriate. And I'll think about whether I want to reiterate something that I think is really disturbing that people should know about. Mike said it. I think may have said it a couple years ago. But yeah, I mean, she has like this dry pan sense of humor anyway. But what I thought was interesting was how upset he got and frustrated, and how I think he thought that, or is probably used to, I guess, people kissing his ass. And just to see, there's some bits there where she sort of just gets him in a place, how do I say it? Like, it really shows like who a person is, or who a person has, you know, how much in their ego or not in their ego they are, right? Let's see. Yeah, that would be cool if there's another Redbar tonight. I hope you guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Happy days. I don't even know. Yeah, but he gets to be like, yeah, you guys should check it out. I recommend her. She has interviewed some really interesting people like Mark Cuban, Drake, but I guess the Drake one came down. I just found her like 2 days ago. Bobbi Altoff. Is that well, that's what they're saying, like that she's like an industry plant. But then this one guy checked it out. He was like, you know, a lot of her stuff checks out. Like, she got really popular on TikTok, and it could have been organic. Who knows? I mean, I guess what is the line with plant once they find you? You know what I mean? So certain people find you, they make things happen, blah, 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 blah. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Have an amazing evening, and I'll see you soon.